Hey, welcome everyone. Tom here from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer keeping you sane in insane markets. What a move in dollar yen. What a precipitous fall in dollar yen. Market looking like they want to get long the yen against everything. Sterling yen dropping to like a critical price, 189, the figure already. Uh, as it stands right now, dollar yen is heading towards 149.57. That is a support point. Right now, it needs to get over 150.35 right here. So basically, dollar yen is trading within these two ranges right here. 150, the figure is going to offer resistance. I've been mentioning 150 as an all-important point in several videos. Please, if you haven't seen those, go back so you know that I'm not full of prunes. But basically, that's what I've been saying. A break of 150 is, bearish signal for dollar yen, but it's not too far away from it. So it hasn't broken the magnetic quality of that level yet. So for today, in order for the dollar to show any type of recovery, for the dollar to show any type of strength, it needs to get over 150, say 35, and then it needs to hold the 150, the figure level. So like 150.35, and then holding. Wish I could get these tools down. 150, basically the figure, and a potential rally, maybe right now to 150.80, but doesn't look like it's doing that right now. It looks like it's just slowly drifting lower. It's going to consolidate a little bit. The main support, if we break this 149.57, the main support below is 149 the figure. A break of 149 the figure is opening up 148.22. So to be on the lookout to basically say, oh, we maybe get a slight recovery and a rally up, that's going to be probably a head fake rally up, is 150 like 35, probably a rally to maybe 85, maybe potentially 151 on a scare out, but that's basically where we stand right now. If you weren't short sterling yen or dollar yen before, if you are short, at the 153 level in dollar yen, well, and just ratchet your stops down and see where we're going. I mean, nobody ever knows the exact bottom, right? I mean, and nobody knows how high it would go. Nobody knows how really low it would go. I mean, I can make price projections on it, and basically for the day, which is fine, because if you get on the right side, you're going to make 80, 100 pips, 200 pips sometimes 300, sometimes 500, all depends. All right, so right now, let's move over to sterling dollar. This is what we've been talking about. It's basically been a funeral parlor, and it's still a funeral parlor. I mean, it's in a range. It cannot get, so far it needs to get above 126. I'm going to say 45 now. 126.45. I'm going to move it up here. 146.20. 126.44, fine, 45. Needs to get above this level. There is resistance at 127.05. That's a very, very strong resistance. It's also a big swing point. If we can get above 127.05, hold above it, eventually we're going to probably go to 130. But right now, as it stands, it's in a big rectangle between 126.40 and 125.70. I mean, we went a little bit below 70, not much. This was the level I told you it had to hold. I've been saying that for, I don't know, ad nauseum for a few days. I mean, that was the level. I was wrong. I thought that, on a break of 70, we might get a quick run down on 125.15. But really, if this is a 1 hour chart, we broke it, we popped it, we came right back up above it. I mean, if we look at this area of the chart right here, you notice we popped down below it, we made the demand point, but that close was above it. And then the next bar, Queen said, yeah, we're going to just travel back up into this range that we've been trading in. And that's where it is. If you're just trading straight sterling dollar, man, it's bloody boring. It's really boring. I mean, yeah, you could buy the bottom and sell up by 40, and you could have done it a few times, but it takes a great amount of of mental fortitude to keep doing that, without being lulled to sleep and missing it. It just takes a lot of concentration to do it. And I'm not saying people can't do it, but it's just a little bit difficult. Let's go on over to good old sterling yen, my bread and butter, my love. That 190 we said was a really important point. We broke through 190. Had main support way back in the day, 187.97. We haven't quite reached that yet. In order to show any type of strength, sterling yen right now, 188.77. Holy smokes. Oh boy. It's got to get over 189.50. Let's go right there, 189.48-ish. Really, there's a right now there's a light support at 189.12. So we're a little bit above support, kind of showing like a little bit of recovery. We could potentially get back up to 190. Maybe even a little extension to like maybe 190.30 or so. But overall, it's really showing weakness heading towards that 187.95. So the point you got to watch on the day is this 189.50 level. Also this 189.12. We turn back down through to 189.12. Most likely we're drifting lower to probably 188.50 with an ultimate target at 187 right now. I just don't want to call. I don't want to just say, yeah, just sell it. I don't think you should do that right now. I think that right now you got to be patient and see like what happens at this 189.50, or if you can't even make 50, okay, then we could take a short on it on a break of 189, say 189.10 with a stop above whatever that high that was created. That's happening right now. Let's go over to euro yen. This is another beast. We are at main support levels in euro yen. Let me get over to euro yen. Oh boy. 155.42. 155.40, let's say 155.40. Right there, 155.42, 155.40. That is is a main support for a medium term. So market hasn't quite made that yet, but it's threatening to go down there and mess around with that point. If that point breaks, we're going back down into like the 152 level. But right now as it stands, 156.25 is a support. 156, close enough. Wow, came right down to my support. 156.26. What did it go down to? Okay, so came down to 156.32. It's got to get over 157, the figure. 157, the figure, to show any type of like recovery to 157, say 60, 157.50, up into this area here. Like up in there. That would be a resistance level for it up there. Potentially, maybe a maximum rally to 157, say 77. Like, I think if I was going to say, hey, like a really good sale, like where the young kids would say, like, this is liquidity or something, I just call it resistance. They call it, here's your liquidity levels, I think that's what they call them, liquidity levels or something like that. Like, They love to draw like those lines from they use candlesticks, the bodies of the candle and whatever. I don't know. But anyway, that's resistance. That's heavy duty resistance right now, 157.77. If we can't get above this, say, 157, the figure level, and we break below 156.26, we're heading down to 155.42. So I think that's all I got for you guys today. Remember, please, if you like what you see, like and subscribe, share my videos far and wide. Go on over to Park Avenue Trading, get yourself a free ebook. And remember, always, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Oh, it's 8:45 a.m. on February 20th, 2025. Cheers.